top of that, I got the fucking Secret Service calling me 5 times. I don't know goddamn shit about politics, man. I don't know.
So presidential candidate Kamala Harris is looking bad right now, especially after she just tried to go on, allegedly, Kai Cenat, the biggest streamer in the world, stream.
Really?
Yeah, so the entire thing is wild, right? Because Kai Cenat is a hip-hop / kind of culture streamer who plays video games, hangs out with, you know, comedians, big booty bitches, and that's pretty much it. He doesn't know shit about politics, and he's smart enough to know his brand, to know well enough to not let them on his show, because that's a bad idea.
Exactly.
So you have Kai Cenat, but they got that idea because Donald Trump just went on Aiden Ross, who is another streamer's platform. But again, Aiden Ross doesn't know much about politics, if we're being honest, and this is also the same guy that just got caught a few months ago showing corn to kids on live stream, and nothing happened. The guy isn't canceled because he's pretty much already kind of canceled, but he's still one of the biggest streamers in the world, and this is the guy that Donald Trump went on stream to kick it with, and then Kamala Harris's team just thought that this would be a good idea. But this is Kai Cenat talking about the situation and kind of exposing it all, and I'm just glad that this man knows his brand well enough to know when even when something looks like a good idea, it's probably a bad one.
Okay, let's see.
Top of that, I got the fucking Secret Service calling me 5 times. I don't know goddamn shit about politics, man. I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. I don't know not a goddamn thing, man. What the f am I supposed to talk about on stream about politics? Say something. All in a matter of a week, I got the Secret Service. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't give. Okay? Listen, I had a bad that I've been trying to get on. I had the audacity to text me, "We need you a part of the campaign." At first I was thinking she was talking about like a game, a video game, like a Modern Warfare game, or some shit. Or if not that, a clothing brand. I'm like, what campaign?
Campaign?
Shorty gonna say, we're not gonna get into details. Yo, this is why I can't do shit.
Facts. This is not the guy. I just like the fact that this is not the guy that you call for this, and he knows he's not that guy. And I think that we need more people who are aware enough of their brand to make sure that they don't, you know, fall into the trap of doing shit that is big, but also is not going to, at the end of the day, make you look better. And my thing is, why? He has no reason at this point to do that. Stay out of it. Be an entertainer. Make the most money. The people who you see get the biggest are the ones who, especially if you want to remain popular, don't pick a side. We don't know who the Drake voted for. He's Canadian. But if he was an American, we wouldn't know who the fuck he voting for. We don't know what political party he represents because we don't care. We don't know who Michael Jackson was voting for. Like, it's irrelevant.
He don't even know his last 5 presidents.
He can't tell you nothing about the campaign. He don't know nothing. He's just a guy that streams video games and got popular doing it, and now you want to use his platform to better yourself. And as a creator, this is why it is offensive, because you don't know my audience. You don't care about my audience, and you don't care about what I've built. You only care about getting in front of them, but you don't care about the context. You don't care about who you're reaching. You don't care about how they're gonna take it. You don't care about my brand. I have to. And so I'm glad he cares about his brand more than they do, and instead of just doing it because, oh, having the vice president on your stream could blow it up. Yeah, that's cool, but you didn't have to call the vice president. The vice president called you.
Exactly.
I don't need to get on your show. I don't need the clout. You need the clout.
You need the clout. And what bothers me there is, like, did y'all even do research about the age group and audience that he reaches? Like, did y'all just say, oh, let's just go on a streamer?
They saw Trump do it, so now we gotta do it.
You picked the wrong person.
So Charlamagne the guy commented on this, and he went in more depth, and I think he had a great rant about it, and this is what he had to say.
Text, man, because whoever on Vice President Kamala Harris' team hit Kai Cenat to do a live stream, they need to be fired. Okay, stop letting social media run her campaign. You saw Trump go on Aiden Ross, and you saw the attention that garnered. You saw the headlines that got. You saw social media start saying the vice president needs to go on Kai Cenat, and you ran to go make that happen. Not even stopping to think, is this organic? Does Kai Cenat even care about politics? You know why?
Does he even know anything about it? Have questions? You might be supportive of Trump. We don't know.
No, he's not supportive of Trump. Cut it out.
You don't know who he supports.
I know he don't support no Trump. You know why the Trump Aiden Ross stream worked? because Aiden Ross had real interest in Donald Trump.
Facts.
And I do believe politicians should absolutely meet people where they are, but it still has to make sense. Let it be something organic. There's a lot of places the VP can go to get in front of a younger audience. There are influencers, Kai, age, Kai, hit me and tell me who sent you that text.
Hey, that's a very good point too, as far as being organic. And her team has been going crazy on social media. Like, they're dropping memes. Like, they are in the meta. Whoever's doing her shit is doing a very good job as far as just keeping it light, keeping it fun, creating memes, creating funny videos. I think there was a video of like the other guy who was running, JD Vance, I think, Donald Trump's running mate. He was on the same tarmac as the vice president, and I think he was like kind of walking around her plane or some shit. And he made a post, was like, just checking it out before it's mine or something like that in a few months. And then her team made like a meme of him being like a creep or something. So it was just like, they're playful, they're fun, they're doing the right moves on social media, they're making dope content. But it's important, like he said, that it's real, that it's organic, and it's not no bullshit. Instead of trying to just go get the biggest black streamer that you could find, which would be the ignorant thing to do, because honestly, Donald Trump's team is doing a better job because the Aiden Ross stream was organic. He's been an open and very vocal supporter of Trump for a very long time. He's been on this very conservative value tip for a long time. So for him to do that interview makes sense, but there are literally hundreds of talking heads that you could have chose who may not be Kai Cenat's level, but are also who could have made really, really, really dope content and would have even been a better look because it shows more thought, that you didn't just go find the biggest person that you could find, that you found someone that aligned with your values, that could give you a dope conversation, that could speak to a generation that actually, and people in that generation that cares about what you have to say. Because Kai Cenat not caring about it. Kai Cenat's audience comes to him for video games. There are guys with audiences who would love to hear from her that, care about more serious topics, but you didn't choose them because you went for the easy win. And I'm just saying, I think that's a valid critique, and they need to make sure they don't make any more mistakes like this, because after the wrong moves pile up enough, I do believe it won't be very hard for people to turn on her. As much as they turn for her very quickly, I think it'll flip quicker.
That cancel culture is really fierce, okay?
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you're playing by different rules. Donald Trump can't get canceled. You can.
You can.
Your side of canceled. Your people who are following you got morals and integrity and expect you to follow your word. His people really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They down for whatever Donald Trump on. So I agree with Kai Cenat and Charlamagne the guy. It was a bad luck, bad mistake. Kamala, if you ever want to come to the Church of Joe Stone, I would love to have you. I'll do the research. We can talk about it. Yeah, definitely pick somebody better. I agree with both of them.